Welcome to the very first episode of the Loud Truths podcast. This is more than just a podcast. It is a deep dive into the truths behind every guest and their own perspectives and beliefs. This is a safe, free zone and no judgment. Hearing other people's stories can help you grow as a person and may even help the people who are going through similar situations. So, today's episode is called Healing a Broken World. And our very first special guests are, we got Maya and Brandon. So, before we dive in, actually Maya's going to be co-partnering in this with me. Yeah. So, we are now a team.
Well, I'll be here most of the time.
Yes. Okay, before we dive in, can you tell us a little bit about your background and what shaped your worldview when you were growing up?
Me, I'm going first. Okay. I'm the oldest daughter. I have two siblings. I grew up, my mom, single mom, poor, inner city type vibes. So that really played a big part in, growing up and becoming the person that I am today. Yeah, that's the basic part of it.
Did you have anything to lean on when you were like going through that?
Me and my mom, we're close, but I feel like she still has some generational trauma that she needs to work on. So we aren't always, getting along and stuff because I'm trying to get out of that. And sometimes she doesn't even see the things that she's doing.
Right.
So like, I know I can go to her about anything and really talk to her and be open with her. But sometimes, with like other things, but when it comes to things that she's done or, how she was with me and my siblings growing up, I feel like I can't talk to her because she doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. So, okay. Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from York. That is a small city in PA, about 2 hours from Philly. Yeah.
And Maya and I are cousins. We grew up. So got to experience a little bit of that life together.
Yeah.
So, Brandon.
Hello, I'm Brandon, guys. I'm originally from Texas. Grew up basically my life there. I guess you could say. Was raised here in Lank. Grew up most of my life here in Lank. Come from a broken family. A lot of trauma involved in my life. Just a lot of messed up stuff that happened in my life, and it really changed a lot about me. But it also helped me grow as a person. So at the end of the day, there's no regrets. There's no regrets in my life. It shaped me into the person that I am now.
Who did you lean on, or what did you lean on to like get you through those times?
Hard times, I don't really have nobody, honestly. It was mainly all just me by myself. I didn't have my father in my life. He got killed when I was 18. My mom, she was in my life, but not in my life, if that makes sense. Like, since I had my father in my life, she played both roles, of course. She was father and mother, so she was always working 3 jobs, so she wasn't really in my life, So, like, she always showed me love, unconditional love, but she wasn't really there to give it to me, if that makes sense. You feel me? So I didn't have my grandpa, I didn't have my grandma, no aunts. I come from a family that didn't grow up here in USA. They were from Guatemala. I'm Guatemalan. You feel me? So all that should pretty make sense on how it goes. It was hard, I didn't have no grandparents to grow up with. They all live over there. No cousins. They all live over there too. I was alone, So throughout all my life, until my little brother came in the picture, I had to deal with a lot of trauma alone. So I didn't really know how to deal with my own emotions as a kid. And so it brought me to the streets. You know, I did a lot of stuff in the streets, and it was really making my life really turn out bad. I started doing a lot of bad stuff in the streets. I'm not gonna get too much into detail, but I did a lot of stuff, you know. And like I said, no regrets, because it made me who the person that I am today. I made some mistakes, but you learn from it. You know, it's never a loss. You always learn. Pretty much that's it. Like I had to deal with a lot of stuff on my own, and that's how I really much went through it most of my life. Like it just that's just how my mindset is. Like just I'll be alright.
I remember when we were talking before, and you said how like sometimes it was like released with like anger.
Yeah.
For anyone that kind of deals with that, what would be like some advice that you would give them to like help them react differently in those?
Well, my first advice will be think before you react. Always think before you react, because my issue back in the days, I didn't do that. I would react straight out of anger, and like that's what made me get in trouble, because I was just angry. I had a lot of anger build up in me, and I would release it the wrong way. And that's honestly my first biggest advice to everybody. Like, please think before you just react out of emotion, because it could really just change your life this quick. You know, just reacting the wrong way, and just taking the time to learn yourself. You know, I feel like a lot of people they don't really take the time to know who they really are. You know, take the time to heal. Yeah. You know, because obviously healing is a choice for everybody. You grow as a person in general, whether you realize it or not. You grow as a person. You know, healing is a choice. So you honestly have to make that choice, and that choice isn't easy for some people. It's hard. Yeah. You know, but it's a step you have to take in life to grow as a person.
I even said that, like, even with relationships nowadays, I think people should really learn who they are and what type of lifestyle that they want, and then find your person. Because if you meet someone when you're like, I don't know who I am, I don't know where I'm going, you meet someone exactly like that because you kind of attract who you are, and then you both just don't know, and then you end up holding each other back from everything that you guys want because you don't want the same things, you know? Yeah. So I think that is very important to learn yourself, and yeah. So let's get into the first question.
Okay.
So why do you think purpose feels so far away for so many people today? Think about it.
Yeah.
Like, why are there so many goals that people have that they can't even fathom getting there? Because, like, what is stopping them from accomplishing those goals?
I feel like the number one thing is self-sabotage.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they want all these things.
Why do you think purpose feels so far away for so many people today? Like, why is it so far from them? What are they, like you said, self-sabotaging?
But honestly, I feel like it also comes to spirituality. Like, you got a lot of people are lost. They need Jesus. That's honestly what it is. A lot of people, they need to find God first. You know, they need to open their heart first to Him. Like, it really gets deep down like that. Like, a lot of people are lost in this world, and I understand. I'm lost myself. You know, like it's a battle, but we gotta be willing to, like I said, grow. Like it's not an easy road, but you gotta keep going forward. You know,
every day's a new day to be better than you were yesterday.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So that's where self-sabotage comes in, because we talk down on ourselves too much. You know, we have all these negative thoughts, and just at the end of the day, we end up doing nothing. Who we are, you know? Yeah. We end up doing nothing at the end of the day. Just our thoughts, which, you know, it's hard to get out of.
Oh yeah, that's what we were saying earlier.
Yeah,
like
the procrastination and self-doubt,
and you don't realize when you start moving and you get it done, you're like, whoa, that was actually very easy.
Yeah.
But what do you think? I mean, why why do you think purpose feels so far away for so many people today?
I think it's, it's different for everybody. For me, I'll just talk about my perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, like Brandon was saying, it's a lot of the self-sabotage. For me, it's like the self-doubt, the procrastination. And like when I say procrastination, I mean, for me, it's not knowing where to start.
Right.
Because, it'll be something as simple as wanting to rearrange my room and reorganize everything. And I'm like, oh, should I do my laundry first? Should I, reorganize my closet? Do I need to move this or that? Or where am I going to do this? And it
makes you not want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's
It's so overwhelming and overstimulating. I'm just like, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's that. It might be different for other people, everybody's different, but for me, it's mainly that.
Okay. What are the biggest lies this generation has been taught?
We normalize a lot of weird stuff nowadays. There's a lot of
Let's
stuff
talk about it.
going
Let's
on.
talk about it.
Yeah.
No judgments.
I agree.
But this is also truth, loud truth. So we're not here to lie to anybody. We're here to tell the truth, but we're also here not to judge you, but to just educate you.
100%.
Yeah.
So what is your perspective or thoughts on the lie? What lies do you think are being told to the world?
I feel like we normalize, like, how do I explain it? Like, I don't know, just a lot of toxic behavior, Like, it's just,
Yeah.
when it comes to emotions, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what I see nowadays in the world, the way people move. I don't know how to explain it, but I see the way everything is just moving nowadays, and it's just not it. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's like the new fun. It's the new
The
exciting.
new fun, the new trend, and like it's just
Yeah.
it's not it, man. It's just that goes back to what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people need to find themselves. A lot of people are lost, and then we're just creating all these new things that aren't making any sense, and we normalize it. It's just weird, bruh. It's weird.
Yes.
Not it. So, but like I said, the list goes on. There's so many things, but just to keep it short like that, bro, it's just like that.
I agree.
I was saying one of the lies is like the expectation that we have on ourselves. So the lies that the world tells us is that we have to be this specific way to be accepted, or to have these beliefs to fit in, or I think that the world has made us feel like no matter what we do will never be enough for the ideal. You know what I'm saying? Everyone judges everything.
Yeah.
So the lies are just to be able to not to be able to be yourself, because yourself is just too weird.
Yeah.
So I think we all actually need to embrace the differences in each other and learn to respect people's differences, not force them on other people or make people feel uncomfortable for not totally understanding, Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, bro, it's not easy, Road is not easy. But you gotta be willing to, just learn about yourself.
Do you think people can heal without spiritual growth?
No. Me personally, I feel like no. Because I feel like spirituality plays a really big role in everybody's lives,
Yeah.
Me personally, that's what I think, Like me, I wasn't always connected to God. I didn't even believe in him when I was younger, so my testimony says a lot about, why I went from this to this, it's just, it plays a really big role in my life. It changed my life. It changed the way I see things, my mindset, I control my emotions a lot better. Like, I grew as a person. I'm not the same person I was before.
Yeah.
So for me, we'll be connecting to God. That's what played a really big role in my life. It changed me a lot. So
Like where your growth happened?
I give my growth to him, to the man above. You know, it's who changed me. All the mistakes I did, all the losses, that's on my own. All my W's are on him.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Fact. Thank you, Jesus.
Like, yeah, bro. That's my way of thinking about it.
I think to a certain point, when it comes to certain things, yeah, sure. Like, say, like a relationship with someone, you guys can sit down and have that talk about, this is bothering me, or you're doing this, and, that's just not working for me. Can we work on it? And, you guys can both work on it. But I think when it comes to healing yourself, it's important to have something bigger to, how do I say
Rely
it?
on?
Not like rely on, but to like to see a bigger picture of something. Like for me, I'm not necessarily religious. I don't believe in like the Bible or anything, but I'm spiritual. Like the universe and energies and manifestation and stuff like that. So yeah, I think for me, and I was raised to be like religious, like believe in God and stuff like that, like the traditional.
I remember wearing you wearing the uniforms.
Yes, bro. So I was raised like that, but getting older and stuff, it just didn't really resonate with me anymore. Me personally, I feel very connected to the universe in a sense. It's like weird because I don't want to be like that. Oh, like I'm like, blah blah blah. But like it really does feel like that for me, like, like energies and stuff like that. So I think to a certain point, it's important to find the healing in yourself.
So kind of from within.
Yeah. Whatever you believe in, whatever,
Works for you.
Yeah. Whatever, you believe in most and whatever resonates with you the most. I think it's important to have that,
It's funny because I do believe that everybody comes from different perspectives. Like I said, your upbringing kind of gives you your own perspective of the world. So not everyone's going to believe the same exact thing or even close to. But as I always say, I believe God is within you. So healing does happen within yourself. So along the lines of what you were saying, it does start within yourself. So that is a fact. How do generational cycles of pain, trauma, or sin keep repeating, and how can they be broken? Like the generational cycles that are just on your family and they just keep being passed down. How can they be broken?
Most of the time, I feel like it starts with one person, maybe, that realizes this is not healthy and this is not the way that families should treat each other. We shouldn't just get into an argument and then act like nothing happened. Like I was saying about my mom earlier, I feel like she still has generational things from her mom, and for a little bit I feel like I had those things too, but I realized that this is not the way that I want to be with my kids in the future. And this is just because it's not just like when it comes to family. I feel like it really reflects into everyday life and how you treat your friendships or your relationships.
Just how you encounter people.
Yeah, exactly. So, for me, I was like, this is not what I want for my future or my kids in the future. I don't, I want to have a good relationship with them. And like I said, like me and my mom, we have a good relationship, but I can't talk to her about everything.
Yeah.
Especially things when it comes to her mothering and how she did things with me and my siblings growing up.
Yeah.
So I think that it just starts with one person, and you can try to, talk to your family about it, but if they don't want to listen, there's nothing you can really do. So you can do it for yourself and do it for your kids and teach them that, this is how it should be. And, this is how I grew up, but I'm changing it. And, the way that I'm raising you guys is going to be very different from the way I was raised or grew up.
Right.
So,
right.
My personal experience, I feel like the only way to break generational curses is by actually acting on it. See, in my situation is a little bit different. My family, they come from, different generations where it's mainly just like work. You work and then go home and then work and then go home, work and go home. That's it. See, me, I don't want that. I'm not comfortable with the life that I have now. I want more. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. I have a really strong ambition. I know the life that I want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to work towards it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm different from my family. I'm the black sheep because I think very differently from them. I'm not like them. I'm not like them. I don't think like them. See, my family, they're very, I guess you could say, to themselves, which not in the way that says like, how do I put it? Like, they just worry about themselves and their money, which I get, you feel me? But it's like they don't know how to connect to their children. They don't know how to show or give love to those children, because like I said, my family's broken, My little brother, he's very nonchalant. He shows no types of emotions at all. My little sister, she's 8. She's the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, my stepdad, he doesn't know how to emotionally connect with his children. Like, it's everything's not there. You feel me? Because of what they went through, which I get, but you gotta realize when to break that. They didn't break it, so I'm breaking it. You know what I'm saying? Process not easy, but you gotta do it. So, like I said, in my situation, it's a lot different because they just talk, they don't act. I'm acting, So it's a lot of things too. Like, see, nobody in my family is tattooed. I'm the only one that's tattooed. You feel me? They all talk down on me, which is cool. I don't care. It affected me when I was younger, played with my mental health, because it made me feel like nobody cared about me.
Yeah.
Not even my own family. It really messed me up. But as I grew up, you realize that stuff shouldn't affect you. It's who you are. Feel me? This is who I am. At the end of the day, I'm a tattoo artist too. So like, it's part of me. Tattoos is a part of me. It's part of my lifestyle. You feel me? You feel me? But that too, like, is all these little things. You feel me? Like, I see all these things, man. Like, I listen to different type of music than my family. Like, it's everything about me is different from my family. Like, I'm not part of them, even though I'm from the same blood and family. You feel me? But I don't consider myself a part of the family, respectfully.
Yeah.
Feel me? It's like I just been on this road on my own, for real, for us, for it feels like my whole life. So, like I said, my situation is different. So it's mainly more about acting rather than just talking about it and just being comfortable with what you have now. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people get comfortable way too quick.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, for sure.
I feel like a lot of people have potential.
Yeah,
Everybody has potential, honestly. Everybody has a passion. You just got to find it. But, mental, like, thoughts, that plays a big role in it. The thoughts that you have that could stop you from becoming from who you're meant to be, so.
Because acting on those thoughts can cause a whirlwind of a bad life because you're following something that's not leading you in a good direction.
Exactly.
So emotionally led.
Like, it's just, that's my way, you feel me?
So it's funny because you ever heard that, saying hurt people, right?
Yeah.
So the generational passed down hurt people, you know, and then like you said, there's that one that has to be the change, right? So when there's one, it starts off as the person that's like, oh, none of this is right.
Yeah.
I want to be different, better. I want something more than this. I'm not comfortable here. And then it takes, now I've turned this slogan. I've seen something along the line, so I kind of made it my, it's heal people, heal people. So as much as we come from hurt, once we heal us, now we can help heal. So heal people can heal people.
Yeah.
So I think way to break the generational curses and the pain and the traumas and the sins is just to work within, heal yourself, know yourself, so that you're going into the world and showing other people how to do that as well. So yeah, I like your guys' answers.
Good questions.
Thank you.
I like it. We're getting into
It was hard. I was stressing for weeks on this. I was up all night trying to figure this out. What do you value most in life and why?
Me personally, I value my health, my mentality, my 2 younger siblings, my mother. You feel me? Me personally, they're my motivation. You know, they are my reason to keep going, my reason not to give up. You know, so it's different for me. That's mine right there. You feel me? Like, as long as I got that, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Nothing's taking me off my focus. You know what I'm saying? My lane. You mean, like, I'm locked in. I'm locked in, bro. So yeah, bro, it's just plain and simple like that for me, for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's my biggest motivation right there, bro.
What do I value most in life and why? The main things, definitely my sister. And I bring up my sister every chance I get because I just love her so much. And we have, I feel like we have a good relationship. And we didn't always because, you know, she was with her dad for, you know, years.
I remember, like, she was barely around. Yeah.
And then, you know, we had to share a room growing up, and that was annoying for me. So I didn't really, like, hang out. And she was younger. Older siblings, you know. Y'all know how it be.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm the youngest. Nieces.
So, like, I didn't really, like, want to hang out with her or spend time with her and stuff. But, like, getting older, she's really, like, one of the people that, if not the person that I rely on the most. And not like, you know, she's a younger sibling, so I don't put everything on her because I don't want to put any pressure on her or anything like that. But if I'm, like, struggling with my mental and I'm depressed, as soon as she comes in the room, it's like it's just gone. And we're just immediately laughing and immediately having a good time. And she just makes me, like, forget about it. So I really value my sister and my relationship with her. And I really value my friendships too. My best friends, Bird, Javi, Brianna, they are
Shout out to them.
they're like right, like shout out, like they are really, I don't know, like what I would do without them. You know, like best friend. She's been around. She's always, since 3rd grade, we have been locked in, and having friends like that
and
you've
happy
had,
birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. Having that circle of friends for years, and being around, you know, each other for so many different versions of yourself, you know, broken versions, healed versions, the versions that are in progress, having friends that are there with you through it all, and really they're like, you know, it's, you really, and people tell me all the time, like, oh, like, you know, you're so lucky, like, with best friend, like, people from elementary school, like, that we seen, they'll be like, you know, we'll see them out, and they're like, oh, like, are y'all still friends? And I'm like, of course we're still friends, like, we will never not be friends, like,
Yeah.
And I really value those friendships and the relationships that I have with those people. And when it comes to myself, I really value my I guess like softness. Like talking about the kind of family that, we grew up in. I feel like
Everyone was always angry, screaming,
right,
yelling,
it's
stressed,
always drama and fighting
drama.
and
chaos.
everything.
There we go, chaos.
Chaos, yes.
That's the word.
So I really value the softness and the gentleness and kindness that is in me today, because despite growing up that way, I turned out, I turned out okay, So I really value.
You've always been this this ball of love. I feel like I've never seen you like too angry or mad.
I've had my moments, but
as we all do.
Yeah, we all do, but especially like recently, like over the last few months, like I was telling you, my therapist, shout out to my therapist because she is the best. Like we're locked in. Because I feel like without her, there were things about myself that I just couldn't figure out. I'm like, why am I like this? Why do I react like this? Why does my mental get to me so much? And she really, gave me a different point of view.
Perspective.
Yeah, different perspective. And she really helped me figure it out. And over like the last few months, it's been like a really big, change and a lot of growth. And I just turned 24. So I'm just getting started. So it's just, it'll only get better, I think.
I think that's like the beauty in growth, because a lot of people that we were talking about stay stagnant. They're just comfortable with the comfortable. And until you start questioning and like trying to figure out where we're lacking as people and our problems, there's really no growth, because it's like you're kind of just stuck.
Yeah.
So until you start asking yourself those questions, or someone asking them, you don't know until you're told. You don't know until you're taught. So it's all about educating yourself and really like just learning. Never stop learning. Never stop trying to.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't know the word.
Grow.
Yeah. I'm like never stop growing. What are some things that you would give up to have the life that you want? Unless you already have the life you want. You're comfortable.
Shit don't. Not comfortable, bro. Shit don't, bro. There's a lot of things I want.
Yeah. Like, it's okay, but...
I don't know how to answer that, bro. What things I would give up to have the life I want.
What are some things, like daily things, that you feel like you could give up and it would help you get to where you want to be faster?
Oh, mine will be weed. I smoke a lot of weed, bro.
Yeah.
I smoke about 5 to 6 blunts a day.
Yeah.
I'm a pothead. I used to smoke more than that. I chilled down. When I was younger, crazy. Feel me? But that's my number one thing. I feel like I really need it. And I do want to give up on it. You feel me? Like, I really do want to give up weed, but I've been smoking weed since I was 11. I'm 22. It's hard to give up something that you had in you for a long time. You feel me? Like,
I told you I was 14 when I started, and then I was 17 when I...
Like 16 when I first started, but I just
it's like I don't know. It's like once you get away from it, you don't really need it anymore. Like once it's got you past like the points of your life that you really needed it, then it's like eventually you can live without it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That and like
it could be anything, honestly. It can be waking up late every day.
Yeah.
That's me.
yeah, that's another one. I feel like I wake up too late a lot, but at the same time I go to bed late, because I do a lot of things. I got a regular job. I'm a tattoo artist / mechanic. Like, I'm always up and down, you feel me? So but I do really need to work on that because everybody in my family tells me.
Yeah.
And I agree. You feel me? Like I need to focus on having a set schedule. I feel like I'm too just everywhere. I need to be more organized with my stuff, and I really like have some time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for myself.
You gotta like we were saying earlier, starting a routine
Mm-hmm.
and then like building that routine and then aligning time for yourself in that. So, because we all need time.
For ourselves, bro.
And God says it, the Sabbath day, that is real. You need a day to take time away from everything. 1 day a week. You take 1 day a week away from everything, phones, social media, people, and just take that time for yourself. That is very important because it'll help you go through your week way better rather than
100%. I agree.
going months
You need
without
to
that.
socialize. It just needs to be you and whatever you believe in, honestly, you
exactly.
know? Just focus on that at least for a little bit. Recuperate before all the chaos comes back.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody needs a rest day.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's called a rest day.
Yeah.
What about you? What are some things that you would give up?
I think personally for me, probably sleep. Because, like, I try to get as much sleep as I possibly can. So I'll wake up last minute for work or something. But, you know, then I'll skip eating breakfast or I'll skip just having a moment to relax, like in the morning, you know, stuff like that. So for me, it's definitely that.
Can I share something with you?
Yeah.
So there is this verse in the Bible that says, do not love sleep, or you will grow poor. For you stay awake, and you'll be able to feed. I forget. Hold on.
Oh, you had it. Bro.
I had it. It's do not love sleep, or you will grow poor. Stay awake, and you will have food to spare. So it's all about just getting the right amount of sleep. So you need sleep,
Yeah.
but loving sleep is like the devil wants you to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't accomplish anything there. But I love rest. But
Yeah.
I've realized, like me, I have that problem. I'm late everywhere I go because I still have to make sure all the kids have everything that they need, everything, and I'm not eating throughout the day because I'm
Yeah.
like, listen, at least they ate, you know?
Right.
Like, so yeah, it's all about
Set some time for yourself, man.
trying to go to sleep earlier.
Yeah.
Cause
My sleep schedule has always been.
I mean, we was up late texting last night.
Right.
I know we was up.
I'm always up late. And like, even when, you know, I'll put my phone down and I'll just be awake in my bed for 2 hours. I can never
yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Your mind is up.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm just
Hard.
up like overthinking and like obsessing about everything. I just can't relax enough to just fall asleep. So it's not until I'm like dozing off that I can fall asleep.
Yeah, that's me too, man.
Yeah.
I need to do. I gotta keep going until I feel tired.
Yeah.
If I'm not tired, I'm just gonna be in my head.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good place.
That was me last night. Like I knew I was going to wake up feeling tired. So I wanted to get everything done before I went to sleep so that I
Yeah.
didn't wake up like I'm not getting up. And then now everything else is not done.
Yeah.
So I think once everything is done, then I can sleep.
Yeah.
I gotta feel tired at the end of the day for me to go to sleep, bro.
Me too.
I could have everything done and still run. Feel me?
So I like to stay up and enjoy the free time that I have. Like, you know, like when you know you're about to work a full week and you finally get off, you just want to stay up and right, and like, you know, doom scroll on your phone or like binge a show, and I get to right, and I'm like, I don't want it to end.
I went to a like a Overlook joint last night, bro. It was like 2 a.m, bro. So like it's just popping up in my head. Like it just, I honestly didn't think I was gonna wake up early.
What Overlook?
So I went to this one. It's called Pinnacle. It's going down
I feel
Willow
like I've
Street.
heard of that.
You know, I go to there a lot when I go to different spots. I know a lot of places because I'm a nature boy too. Like I like
Chickies
being out.
Rock.
I've been there a lot too.
Yeah.
But my kids' daycare is.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I know that place. I know a whole bunch of places.
So, what do you guys think is like holding relationships back nowadays? Like, what is like the cause in no one wants a relationship anymore? Everyone wants to be free and like.
It goes back to what I said, bro.
What is going on with that?
It goes back to what I said about we normalizing a lot of weird stuff, bro.
You got a man and a woman perspective. I need them. Why a man doesn't want to like commit anymore?
I feel like a lot of guys don't know what they really want. You feel me? So they don't commit. Yeah. I know that, and honestly, that's the difference, because there's a difference between the boy and the man. Feel me? A man's gonna value you. You feel me? Like a boy is gonna just want you for that moment. So like, that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of guys, they just don't know what they want, so they just go hop around, and whoever they gets click with, they stick to that. You feel me? Don't get me wrong, a lot of guys are good at playing along. You feel me? Like they'll act like they cool with you, like they really mess with you, like it's all about you, but end up doing you wrong. Like some men that know how to do it well. Feel me?
They know how to talk the talk, walk the walk.
Yeah, but
that's crazy, because like if I don't like somebody deep down, I just can't fake it.
Exactly. But I think men have that talent. Like I really like, it's most men now. Like they'll have like 3 different women that they're really just entertaining like it's nothing.
Cause they don't know what they want, bro. They don't know they don't know if they're ready to commit to be in a full, committed relationship, or they just still want to be goofing around. But women, bro,
there you go.
and expect a lot from a man. You feel me? Which I get, but shouldn't expect everything, bro. Like I feel like a lot of women don't communicate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They keep expecting and don't explain their needs. You feel me? We not mind readers. At the end of the day, you gotta communicate what you want, what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why I feel like a lot of women just put their heart into that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's that, bro. Honestly, no, bro. It just goes back to what I said, that, bro. It's either you know what you want or you don't. Simple as that. I mean, I feel like it goes both ways, honestly.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree with what he was saying, but I also agree with, what you were saying earlier about expectations. I feel like there's a lot of expectations put on both men and women. Personally, like for me, I've always been more independent and wanting to take care of myself. So if I get into and that's not always a good thing.
Yeah.
So if I get into a relationship with somebody, I'm not the type to be like, oh, like I need money for this, or I need you to take care of this. I need you to pay for my hair and my nails, and I need you to, do all these things for me. I'm like, no, I got it. I'll just do it myself.
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
don't worry about it. Like, all I'm asking, like, I don't expect anything from anybody that I want to be with except for communication, honesty, loyalty, and attention, and time, and energy. And that's like nothing like materialistic for me.
Yeah.
But it might be different for somebody. Some girls, want to be taken care of and, pay for, take care of me. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's men out there that won't want to do that. And there's men out there that will do that. And that's okay.
And that's another thing. I believe in something that the Bible says is equally yoked. So everybody has their person out there. That's for them, their specific needs. I don't think it's just ever should just be a woman should provide, and a man should provide, and a woman should be like the submissive. I believe that obviously women should be submissive, right? The man should be the leader. But that doesn't always mean that everything falls on the man. I think equally yoked is where they're both side by side working together to get to the same goal.
Yeah.
So wherever I'm lacking, he's picking up. Wherever he's lacking, I'm picking up. Taking care of each other. When I'm falling down, you know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
it's all about the teamwork with your person.
Yes.
So,
for sure.
yeah, I
Want
think
it to
nobody
grow.
has that anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody, bro. Nobody believes in the old love no more, bro. They call it the weird love.
But I think,
it's just,
I think it works for some people.
yeah, I mean, everybody
does.
has their own version, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, of course. Feel me? But it's just not every version is a good version.
Yeah.
no, not at all. Not at all.
People see it normal. It's weird.
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro.
Is there anything that you guys want to say specifically to people in the world? Is there a message that you want to put out there for anyone to hear? Or
Place is just keep being yourself. You don't worry about what nobody else tell you.
Yeah.
Feel me? A lot of people gonna try to bring you down. A lot of
Yeah.
people envy. Be surprised how many people you think that are really close to you aren't really close at all.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Art.
So you gotta watch your back at all times. Never get too comfortable with where you at. You always gotta be wanting to have ambition and keep wanting more. Keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Can't just get comfortable with where you at right now. You gotta want more for yourself and also for the people that you love. Cause I know one thing for sure, bro. A lot of people, they do not stuff only for them, but everyone has that one person that they care about, that they truly love, that they, just it's a part of them.
Yeah.
Whether they're here or not. Feel me? So stick to the plan. So that's honestly my message. And like also don't self-destroy yourself. A lot of us are lost in this world. And it's okay. Take baby steps. Not everything's gonna happen like this. Nah. Everything goes at its own pace. Everybody's story is different.
Yeah.
But you gotta be willing to want to grow. So that's my only message.
Yeah.
Bro, rap.
What about you? Do you have a message that you want
I think that my message would be to just be kind, be nice. And I know it's like so simple.
to? No, that I love that.
And people should be doing that anyway, but a lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important to be kind to other people, be kind to yourself, and don't let anything like mess that up. Like if you're going out of your way to be nice or be kind or do something nice, and maybe whoever you're doing it for, whatever you're doing it for, doesn't work out, or you come across somebody that's rude, don't let it ruin your day. You never know what people are going through. They could just be lashing out. You never know the type of day that somebody's having, and that's not an excuse, but I've been there. And sometimes I don't think before I speak or do something. So just be nice to everybody. That's my message.
That's amazing. Yeah. I definitely am going to piggyback off that.
Yeah.
It is very important to show love to others because, a lot of people don't feel loved, in their everyday life. So just being that one person that can kind of remind them that love exists can change someone's whole world.
Yeah, that's true.
I do also believe that don't act out of emotion. Don't act out of emotion. Anytime you feel very, very overwhelmed with any type of anger, sadness, do not react.
Yes.
Let it pass. Breathe, cry, be angry, go punch a punching bag, scream in a pillow, whatever you got to do to go smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Go do whatever you got to do to relieve the stress, and then react when that surpasses. Because act with purpose.
Yeah.
Don't get sidetracked because you feel this way one moment, and then later on you're gonna be like, oh dang, I shouldn't have said that or did that. Don't even speak with emotion. You're gonna say things that hurt people, and then later on and you can't take those words back.
Even if you don't mean it, it still affects that person.
Yeah. And sometimes it can replay in that person's mind for the rest of their life, you know? So
Really.
just watch what you say. And then remember to stay focused, be quick to listen, and slow to speak. Always move and react with purpose.
Yeah.
Those are my... Thank you, everyone, for joining the Loud Truths podcast. Shout out to Nano Tats. Go ahead and follow him on Instagram and Facebook, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. My Facebook is not called that. My actual name, Brandon Lopez.
Brandon Lopez.
I'm giving y'all my government. All right. Sorry.
And then you can follow Loud Truths podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So with that being said, if you have any topics that you would want us to go over or any questions that you'd want us to discuss, go ahead and just leave them in any comments that whatever social media you're watching from right now. And yeah, have a good rest of your guys' day.
Yep.
Stay blessed, and I pray for everyone that is watching.